What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back. For today I have a highly requested camera comparison between the brand new Huawei P40 Pro and the Mate 30 Pro. As always throughout this video I'm going to show you a bunch of daytime pictures. We have some portrait mode pictures, we have some pictures taken with the telephoto lens, we have some pictures taken with the ultra wide lens, we have some pictures taken with the main lens during the day. After those of course we're gonna see some nighttime pictures, and for the nighttime pictures I've used the night modes on both devices. We are also gonna check out a bunch of sample videos, and I have some 1080p and some 4K sample videos, and all the way at the end some selfies. Now the camera systems on the back of these two devices are also pretty similar, but on the back of this one we have a 5x telephoto lens, where on the back of this one we have a 3x telephoto lens, so you may see a difference there. As always, all the pictures are taken on auto mode and about a second apart from each other. And with that being said, why don't we start by checking out some daytime pictures and more specifically some portrait mode pictures. Alright, so portrait mode pictures. Well, here the edge detection seems to be very similar between the P40 Pro and the Mate 30 Pro. So almost no difference for the edge detection, and the main difference you're gonna notice for colors. Now with the P40 Pro we do get more accurate colors, so colors closer to what I was seeing with my own eyes. But looking at those pictures, I can understand that some people are actually gonna prefer the pictures from the Mate 30 Pro because they look a bit more vibrant. So if you wanna edit your own pictures, make the colors pop more, basically get the P40 Pro and edit those pictures. But if you want those pictures already edited basically, I guess the Mate 30 Pro does a bit better in that sense. So definitely let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer for portrait mode pictures. Alright, and we are moving on to pictures taken with the telephoto lens. Well, a combination of the telephoto lens, so optical zoom and electronic zoom. So the first pictures that you're seeing were taken with the 10x zoom, which, as I said, it's a combination between optical and electronic zoom. And here the P40 Pro does a bit better. The pictures do look a bit sharper. As for colors, once again, the P40 Pro does retain the original colors a bit more, where the Mate 30 Pro has more saturated looking colors. Going to 20x zoom, well, here realistically no device does that amazing, but in between the P40 Pro and the Mate 30 Pro, the P40 Pro does have sharper and better looking images, and once again the colors do seem more accurate from the P40 Pro. So definitely let me know what you think about the zoom pictures between the P40 Pro and the Mate 30 Pro. Moving on to pictures taken with the ultra wide lens. Well, the trend kind of continues here as well. So if you're looking for the phone that has more accurate looking colors, once again the P40 Pro will do better. But if you like your pictures to be a bit more saturated, I feel that the Mate 30 Pro will do better then. So it really depends on your preference. Looking at those pictures, the sharpness is the same, the contrast is the same, so the picture quality is the same, but the colors are a bit different. As for all the other pictures, so pictures taken with the main lenses, well, the same trend continues. The same sharpness, the same detail, but if you're looking for the more accurate colors, the P40 Pro does better. If you're looking for pictures that are more Instagram ready, you're probably gonna prefer the pictures taken by the Mate 30 Pro. So I'm gonna let you watch a few more pictures and I will be right back. Oh, and I've also noticed that dynamic range is better from the pictures taken by the P40 Pro, but just by a tiny bit. So what do you think? Which one do you prefer for daytime pictures? The P40 Pro or the Mate 30 Pro? This one has the more saturated colors for sure. Alright, and we are moving on to nighttime pictures, and first you're gonna start seeing some pictures taken with the ultra wide lenses on the back of these two devices. So for pictures taken with the ultra wide lens, I find that the P40 Pro has the better pictures. The pictures are sharper, the colors look better, and pretty much everything about those pictures is better. If we look at pictures taken with the telephoto lens, so 10x optical and digital zoom, well, they're kind of hit and miss. For some pictures the Mate 30 Pro does better, and for some the P40 Pro. So I can't really say that any of them does that good for zoom pictures. But moving to the main lens, well, this is where the Mate 30 Pro does better in pretty much every single picture. So for some reason the P40 Pro introduces a lot of noise in those pictures. So pretty much every picture taken by the Mate 30 Pro, the main lens seems to be better. The pictures are sharper, they are brighter, and overall better looking. So for the ultra-wide lens, the P40 Pro does better, but for the main lens, I find that the Mate 30 Pro does better for nighttime pictures. But what do you guys think? Which one do you like more for nighttime pictures? Alright, and we are moving on to video recordings. Well, for video recordings, the same trend that we've seen for pictures kind of continues. So the P40 Pro, you do get somewhat more accurate colors, where with the Mate 30 Pro you do get a bit more saturated colors. So a lot of people may actually prefer the colors from the videos recorded by the Mate 30 Pro. The image stabilization seems to be a bit better for the recordings done by the P40 Pro. And also when you're recording at night, there is less noise in the recordings done by this one, the P40 Pro. Now for sound quality, even though this one has better noise cancelling around your voice basically, so if there is wind or other noise, this one does seem to cancel that noise better. Overall, this one sounds louder, so the sound recorded by the Mate 30 Pro does sound a bit louder. But again, you're gonna hear more noise aside from your voice. So I'll let you guys watch those videos so you can see and make up your own mind. So definitely let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer for video recordings. This is a quick video test between the Huawei Mate 30 Pro and the Huawei P40 Pro. I'm currently recording in 4K at 30 frames per second. I'm using the ultra-wide lenses on the back of these two devices. And as you can probably see for yourself, I am walking fairly slow and it's also a bit windy. So I'm going to stop here for a second. We'll pan right slowly. And back left. So this is how a recording done between these two devices would look like with the ultra-wide lens and in 4K 30 frames per second. For our next recording, I am recording in 1080p with the Mate 30 Pro and the Huawei P40 Pro. Just like last time, I am using the ultra-wide lenses on the back of these two devices and I'm walking fairly slow, and there isn't as much wind here as there was earlier. So this is how a 1080p recording between these two devices would look like. For this recording, I am doing 4K at 30 frames per second with the Mate 30 Pro and the P40 Pro, and I'm using the main lenses on the back of these two devices. So I'm going to walk slowly towards the waterbed. And we'll pan right. And I'll go up the steps. So this is how a recording in 4K with the main lenses on the back of these two devices would look like. This is a quick video test of the front-facing cameras on the Huawei Mate 30 Pro and the Huawei P40 Pro. So on the Mate 30 Pro we can only do 1080p with the front-facing cameras, where on the P40 Pro we can do 4K at 30 frames per second. This is how recording between these devices would look like on a sunny day while walking. Alright, we have a quick video test in low light between the Huawei Mate 30 Pro and the Huawei P40 Pro. I'm currently recording in 1080p and I'm using the ultra-wide lenses on the back of these two devices. So I'm gonna pan left slowly. And then we'll walk straight for a bit. So this is how recording in 1080p with the ultra-wide lenses on these two devices would look in low light, basically because it's nighttime. And we are moving on to another video recording in low light, but for this recording I'm using the main lenses on the back of the Mate 30 Pro and of course the back of the P40 Pro. So I'm gonna walk slowly this way. And we'll pan right here. And back left. So this is how recording in 4K 30 frames per second would look between the Huawei Mate 30 Pro and the P40 Pro if using the main lenses on the back of these two devices. And for our last video recording in low light, I'm recording in 4K 30 frames per second with the Mate 30 Pro and of course the P40 Pro, using the ultra wide lenses on the back of these two devices. So I'm gonna walk slowly. We'll stop here and we'll pan left. And then back right. So this is how a recording between the P40 Pro and the Mate 30 Pro would look like at night with the ultra wide lens. Alright, and lastly we are gonna check out some selfies. Well, for selfies I find that all the selfies, the daytime selfies and the nighttime selfies taken by the Huawei P40 Pro are better than the ones taken by the Mate 30 Pro. The colors seem to be better and the overall quality of the picture is better. The details are there, more details from the P40 Pro versus the Mate 30 Pro. Not to mention that for nighttime pictures you can actually kind of see what's happening in those pictures from the pictures taken by the P40 Pro, where the pictures taken by the Mate 30 Pro almost look a bit blurry. So there you have it, the P40 Pro versus the Mate 30 Pro. So what do you think? Which phone do you prefer for pictures and videos? This one or this one? Definitely let me know in the comments now below. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, don't forget to press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.